Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Go!
Horn's going to throw straight away here. And put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars find an answer with their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Shoots another one. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Kelce's got it right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Back to the air, Mahomes. It's inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 5-point first quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score.
14, Jaguars 7. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
10.
Let's go. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Lawrence now off the play action. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Take right open.
Air it out on third. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
On red. Left turn. This one's hot. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
All right, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught by the tight end, running the corner. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. And he couldn't do it right there.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Completes. It's Myers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he's got it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a one-score game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Really with it. I should probably sign their heads, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. 180.
They send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to push one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Rip, 20. There we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hauled in by Myers. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Hey, Soko, hot. Hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jaguars.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Offensive line fast.
Go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
He's got it down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Flush down out to his left. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 10. And the 1st down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 35 apiece.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Look underneath here for ETN. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
Go, let's go. 11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes for 32 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, run. Take right open. Silver.
3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. He spins right by him. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Rip, 20. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Cut, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Jaguars
Gun.
1st down.
From the red zone now. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game up. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Tootin now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Fred McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The second down throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Gets this one to Myers. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
On red.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
Little knocks it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Ah, next side's up. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. And the Jaguars first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
13, Luke.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and goal at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running out of chances. Here's third and goal.
Lisa 24. Hey, son.
Here he goes, third and long. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars bring it back to even. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his man, that's Brown again. And he's going to head this one down to the 37. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. He buys time. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, they need 7.
Yellow. Arcelati!
Motion man sent left. Third down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Motion man left is Brown. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Yellow.
They'll try him left side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Done. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Think right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
30 left. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Check this one down to ETN. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Got his man. Thomas has it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And he does doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. I go out, 80.
They send the tight end in motion. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Mahomes will hang on to it. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. That's some room to work. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Taking a shot deep here. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Yes, hit. The ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they're going to take over with 1st and goal after the fumble.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. That's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And dose of the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd
11,
down
11.
and 4.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
13, Luke. Luke.
Desperation time here on fourth. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, yellow. I'm the Louie.
To the air, Mahomes. And he's Rice with yet another one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws. Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They gain 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on the slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.